Hey y'all, in this week's herbal lesson, we are going to talk about dogwood. Yeah, you see the flowers are just a few days past their prime. They got a little frostbitten, or I'm not sure. They usually last a little longer than this. They actually just bloomed about a week ago. It doesn't really matter though, because the value of dogwood is in the bark. Dogwood is an astringent. It's excellent for sore throats, coughs, diarrhea. It's good for skin inflammations. In fact, the leaves make a really good poultice. It's like probably the one time you wouldn't be using the bark. You can make a poultice of the leaves for wounds, cuts, scrapes, abrasions, um, swellings, and inflammations. A bath with dogwood bark is good for sore muscles and joints. Let me check my notes to make sure I'm not leaving anything off. It's a very useful medicine. It's not a particularly complex one. Like I said, it's, just a really good astringent. What you would do is take a decoction of the bark. You take that bark and you simmer it in water for 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Some people put it in a crock pot overnight. I don't really think that's necessary, but that's it. And if you're taking for sore throat or something, you just sip on it like a tea if you're having for diarrhea or whatever. If you're using a wash, you can put it like in a basin, and say you had a sore elbow, stick your elbow down there, or a sprained wrist. If you were using it on a skin inflammation, you could put it on a cloth and just put the cloth on there, nice and hot, let it soak in. Like I said, you can do a poultice of the leaves. Oh, it's very good for swellings and blisters. It has some use in colds. It helps lower fevers. And I guess that's about it. It's also slightly analgesic, which means it helps with pain. So this is a good, nice little first aid. It's a good herb to keep around, and it's actually quite useful. And it's so common in our landscape. You're going to find it just about anywhere. And there's actually one variety that if you're into permaculture or edible landscaping, you might want to look into. It's called the cornelian cherry. It's a dogwood that forms nice little edible tart berries that are somewhere between sour cherries and cranberry. You can make a jam or a pie out of them, or you can make almost like a cranberry sauce with a little bit of orange peel, lemon juice, whatever, and have it with turkey or pork, more fatty meats. Very good. It's a nice edible and medicinal, useful landscape plant. Now, the ornamental ones like this, don't try to eat the berries. I'm not sure there's. Some people say they're edible. Some people say they're not. I don't think they taste very good. It might upset your stomach. I don't know. The cornelian cherry is the one that you can eat the berries on. This would be the Cornus Florida, I think. Yeah, I think this is the Florida dogwood. It's very common. You also see them in pink flowers, which are also pretty and just as useful. All right. See you next week.